episode of Talking Toku, the only podcast where we talk about sci-fi monsters and dinosaur adventures. I'm your host, David.
I'm Brian. I'm still here.
You're still here.
Again.
After all this time, we're still here.
We're,
and, you know,
shockingly on time.
We are actually on time. It's kind of crazy. I kind of can't believe it that we're... Now that we're, like you said, we wanted to hit the ground running with episode 100. Granted, we had a bit of a misstep. We skipped a week, but I think that was because of the holiday, or there was a snowstorm here. I don't know. Point is, we skipped a week. Oops, my bad. But we're back. We're going. It's Toku time, baby. It's Toku time.
I hate that. Oh.
Well, too bad. That's what all the new Talking Toku shirts are going to say on the back.
It's Toku time?
Yeah.
We're going to get some looks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Brian, please tell me, enlighten us. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about Resident Evil.
You're goddamn right.
Not Resident Evil Requiem. Well, we will talk about it,
briefly.
But we're talking about Resident Evil
as
in
a
its
whole,
entirety today.
Yeah.
Huge topic.
Yeah, we're so, because of Requiem, we're very Resident Evil pilled right now, so we can't stop thinking about it. So we're like, hey, let's just talk about it for the show, because we've discussed Resident Evil briefly on here because there's big monsters. So technically it's Kaiju. So, but we're gonna get to the bottom today. We're gonna go through all the games and see which one would most be considered a Kaiju game. So kind of a similar vibe to episode 100, but laser focused on Resident Evil today.
That's code for we just want to talk about Resident Evil.
We just want to talk about Resident Evil. And can you blame us? Come on. If you played Requiem, can you blame us?
Yeah. It's real good.
It's real good, but
it's real good.
We'll talk about that later. But first things first, we have a little bit of news.
Yeah.
What's going on in the news?
Ultraman Towards the Future / Ultimate Hero from Alliance. I don't know what any of that means.
So, all right, well, so first off, Alliance is Mill Creek. Mill Creek,
okay.
They changed their name, or they got bought out by a different company. I don't remember which it was, but...
It's probably that.
Yeah, one of the two. But it's now Alliance Entertainment, and they just announced that they are putting out a dual pack for Ultraman Towards the Future and Ultraman the Ultimate Hero, which are two shows that I was kind of not ever expecting to get. So they are, the shows are they're the co-productions with Australia for Towards the Future, and then Ultimate Hero is an American co-production. And the reason I figured we were never going to get a release for these is because, being co-productions, I figured it was going to be an absolute nightmare trying to get the licensing rights from the other companies. But apparently, it wasn't as bad, because here we go. We have a Blu-ray coming out, and May 12th is this set is coming out. So yeah, that'll be really cool. It's one of those shows that I've always kind of wanted to see, just because, like, what would a co-production between Tsuburaya and an American studio even, like, look like? And I've seen, like, some... Which one is it? I've seen a couple things from The Ultimate Hero, which is also called Ultraman Powered in Japan. I think because... I want to say it's because one of the the main artist who designed all the kaiju in that series also designed Shin Godzilla. I could be wrong about that, but I know he did something else that was, like, cool. I'm like, all right, I got these are kind of really interesting reimaginings of classic Ultraman kaiju, but I can't find I don't have the info on hand. I'm sorry, but
wow.
Yeah. That'll be out May 12th. I gotta get back into Ultraman, man. I feel like I've really dropped the ball
We have not even thought about
Oh
the
yeah, we haven't even
yeah,
we
I
haven't
don't even
touched
remember what it
Omega.
was
Omega.
called. Oh yeah.
We haven't touched that in a while. But I've been getting an
Listen,
itch
man,
for Ultraman recently. So
after Blazar, I don't got it in me. There's just no topping it. There's no topping it.
we don't
I
know
just
that.
give up.
Maybe the back half of Omega that we just decided not to watch. Maybe that was spectacular. We don't know.
All I remember is that Ultraman is really tired and really hungry all the time.
And that's
That's
hey,
it.
that's pretty relatable to us as Americans. So if anything,
Especially relatable to me recently. Tired and hungry.
so if anything,
Yeah.
that should be more, that should be more incentive to watch it. I would think.
It's gonna remind me of my own life. Yeah, that's why I watch TV, to remind me of myself.
But then think it could be like you could be Ultraman, Brian. You could do the funny meme of he's just like me for real.
Man,
That could be you, Brian.
no.
You could be Ultraman.
I'm sure we'll fucking watch it eventually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also,
it's gotten real bad.
I got a couple of other Mill Creek Blu-ray releases in my backlog that I haven't touched. I think I started watching the Orb Origin Saga, and it was just really fucking boring. And it's only like 12 episodes long. I got like 3 episodes in. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good.
And you bought this?
I bought this, yes.
You bought it before knowing if you liked it.
Well, hey,
All for collection's sake.
exactly. Are you what are you saying I shouldn't collect physical media, Brian?
No, I'm not saying that, because I own basically all the Godzilla movies, and
Exactly.
like half of them are garbage. So.
Exactly. Whoa, half of them, Brian.
Not half of them. A third of them. A third of them are garbage.
Okay. That I'm a little more open to that one.
Sorry, that was real inflammatory what I just said.
Yeah, all 30 of our listeners are going to be very, very upset with you hearing that.
There's riots are gonna start.
Yeah, you're gonna get jumped at
start getting
G-Fest.
death threats in the mail.
You're gonna get jumped
yeah,
at G-Fest.
Yeah. Gotta watch myself.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm
My worst
sure
nightmare.
I'm sure someone's gonna get mad at us at G-Fest if the people listening. If there's anyone listening that we don't know personally, I'm sure there's someone out there who's mad at us for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure we did something to make someone mad.
Probably all my talk about killing fish.
I mean, I was talking about more like opinion based. I mean, we've trashed the MonsterVerse an untold number of times on here, and we will continue to do so. But you know,
I still hate the Hollow Earth. I hate it a lot.
Brian,
Irrationally, maybe.
How could you?
But I still hate it.
But there's big monkeys down there.
I think it's literally the dumbest shit.
I think it's a cool idea, but I think the way in which they've explored it is really stupid.
You know, I used to try to be like sophisticated and like give reasons to why I don't like it. But I literally just think it's a stupid fucking idea.
Yeah, and you know what? That's perfectly fine. You don't need more reasoning behind it than that, honestly.
We're gonna talk more about this when we go at our last in the last part of the show. Okay. I got some things to talk about.
All right.
I got some things to talk about.
All right. Well, let's move on to our second news item. Not a whole lot of details on this one right now, but hey, there's a new GigaBash DLC coming soon, and from the looks of it, from the teaser they posted, it looks to be related to Gigaman. I don't know what that means because like he's already in the game. I don't really know, but hey,
they're making like like Gigaman's dad.
Oh my god! Honestly, that'd be sick because like he's already kind of like a washed up loser kind of dude. Like an even more washed up loser. That'd be pretty sick. I'd be down for that. If that's what they're doing, I'd be pretty down.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love that. Well, whatever it is, I'm excited. I'm always game for more GigaBash. We kind of talked about this the other day, but I play it like semi-regularly. I love the onslaught mode, the round-based mode. It's just like it's a good romp. It's a good way to kill like 20 minutes. It's just such a good fucking game, man.
And it's a game that I need to play more because I told you I basically only play it when I do reviews for Kaiju United, and that's not as fun.
Yeah,
I basically do it for work, not pleasure.
You gotta play it more.
I do. I really do. Because like every time I go to do a review for KU, it's like, all right, let me learn how to play the game again before I give this a fair shake.
Yeah, and it is kind of shitty, and I might be wrong here because you were wrong about something very funny. But as far as I know, you can't do multiplayer for like the round-based mode or the party mode stuff.
That's unfortunate. Yeah,
it's only couch co-op.
It is okay, couch co-op. That's what I figured.
Yeah. So like, whenever you decide to fly out here and hang out, we can play it. But like, I don't think we can do that shit online unless we do some kind of like. What the link thing, the couch, there's that thing you can do on Steam that basically emulates it. I forgot what it's called, but I don't know. I don't have the game on Steam, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, GigaBash DLC. We'll give you more details when we get more. Don't worry. But,
hell yes.
All right, Brian.
Yep.
It's time for some Mad Libs, I think.
It's been so long.
It's been so long since we've done Mad Libs.
It's been like, I shit you not, like 3 months.
I think it has, because like the last couple times, well, episode 100, we had too much shit to do, so we didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the last episode we couldn't do because you were snowed in.
I was snowed in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I hope. You know, you've had some time off. I hope you've had some time to think of some good words.
I haven't had any time to think of anything.
Well, let's just start with the fact that this is about Godzilla's powers.
All right.
So, first up, I need a plural noun.
Plural noun.
Shake that.
Excretions.
What was it?
Excretions.
Okay. Okay.
I've been doing a lot of biology work recently, and I've had to read that word more times than I care to admit, and you get to enjoy it now too. You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. Give me an adjective.
Adjective. Chubby.
Chubby?
Chubby.
That's a good one. All right. I need a verb ending in ing.
All right. Loading.
Loading? Okay.
Loading.
All right. I need your favorite, Brian. I need a part of the body.
Part of the body. Brainstem.
Okay. I need a color.
A color. Shit. Do you have one in mind? I can't think of a color right now. There's too many.
There's too many. I'm gonna go cerulean.
Cerulean, very nice.
It's just a good word.
Yeah.
I need a noun.
Noun. All right. Fish.
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 I wonder how many times we've used fish in this. I really do.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's been that much.
Really? All right.
I don't think so. It seems too obvious for me.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, I need a plural noun now.
Fishing.
That's not a plural noun.
Oh wait, it's not. Oh yeah, it's not.
That's a verb.
That is a verb. Fucking A. All right. Um, plural noun. I clearly haven't had enough time. All right.
You're really struggling with this one, huh?
I really am. I am having a hard time.
You know what? I'm gonna say tissues.
Tissues. That's a good one. I don't know why I'm having a hard time, man. It's too broad.
I need occupation plural.
Oh, forklift drivers.
Oh my god, you were ready with that one. Holy shit.
Well, I am getting my
are you oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the 19th I have a course.
Wow. That's a huge character development in Talking Toku. Brian gets forklift certified.
My forklift certification arc.
you gotta keep us apprised of how that goes.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get one of my friends to film a video of me whipping around.
Hell yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah.
I was so I was so focused on the certified part, the meme of forklift certified, that I started writing forklift certified in the Mad Libs.
Fucking. You gotta visit for a couple months and then sign up to get the certification.
Oh my God, I totally should. I need an article of clothing, Brian.
Article of clothing. Let's go with a Would this be an article of clothing or just like an accessory, like a handkerchief? That's like an accessory.
Yeah, I would say we could do ascot though. That would probably count.
All right, let's do that.
That's close enough.
I just feel like a handkerchief used to be part of an outfit. You know?
I don't know.
Like you'd buy like a good style, like one to like match your style. You know?
Well, I mean. It's usually something you only bring out if you need it, though. Rather than like having...
but people would have it tucked into their pockets.
Yeah, but they would
like see it a little bit.
I don't know if they'd see it. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I need an animal, Brian.
Maybe somebody out there knows what I'm talking about.
You might just be thinking of an ascot. I don't know.
You might be right. That's actually you might be right. Okay, let's move on. This is gonna become another basement thing real quick.
I need an animal.
An animal? Oh, I know so many animals, and this is gonna just ruin me.
You do.
Let's go with blobfish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Did you know that if you bring blobfish to the surface, they like disintegrate?
Yeah, that's why all those pictures of blobfish look really disgusting. Like that's not how they look in real life. Well, I mean it is, but like not in their natural habitat.
It's fascinating.
I need an adverb.
Verb. All right.
Here's where we will see if Brian remembers what an adverb is.
It's I don't remember what adverb is.
It's always a 50-50 shot of whether or not he does. It's describe, ending in ly.
Oh, okay. All right. It's like dastardly an adverb.
Dastardly is an adverb.
Okay. I hate that word, but I want to use it.
Why do you hate the word dastardly?
I don't know, because I don't know.
That's just because my radio DJ name in college was Dastardly Dav. That's why you hate it.
I think that actually might be it.
I know, you're stupid then. I need a silly word. Give me a silly word.
Poopy.
Wow, so mature.
I know. I can say pee-pee too. Pee-pee poo-poo. You have a pee-pee poo-poo, Dave?
I need a number.
I can't use 69 or 420.
This is true. You already have.
$911.
Okay.
Or 9/11, if you please.
It just depends how I pronounce it in the
Yeah.
in the moment.
Yeah.
I need an exclamation.
Oh my god, but how Wario says it.
Well, I'm not gonna do a Wario impression for this.
Fine. Just do oh my god.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's boring.
I already started writing it. Give me something.
I don't have anything to replace it.
This guy.
How about you fucking choose it?
No.
You have anything?
I already wrote it down. I need an adjective.
Adjective? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sweaty.
Uh-oh. I see something coming up that we might get into an argument about.
Uh-oh.
I need an animal plural.
Crabs.
All right, Brian. I need a type of building, plural.
Type of building? Okay. All right. Okay. Sewage treatment plant.
I'll accept that.
Let's go, dude.
God, that's so much to write, and I don't have much room. At least it's not a fucking basement.
I have learned my lesson.
Good.
To not talk about basements in the same breath as buildings.
Good. All right, and finally, I need a verb ending in S.
Let's go with sleeps. Snoozes.
Ooh,
Snoozes.
I like snoozes, actually.
Snoozes. Yeah.
All right, Brian, are you ready to learn about Godzilla's powers?
Sure.
All right. Check out this guide to Godzilla's super excretions. Chubby Ray. This is the Kaiju's loading card. Godzilla can summon all the energy in its brainstem and blast it out of its mouth through a brilliant cerulean beam. Hey, that actually kind of worked out. Durability. Godzilla is as strong as a fish and can withstand tissues from the military, other kaiju, and even forklift drivers. Its skin and scales are like an impenetrable ascot of armor. Amphibious. Like a blobfish, Godzilla can live and fight dastardly on land or underwater. This gives it a unique advantage when facing enemies like King Ghidorah or Poopy.
It's so fucking stupid.
Height of 911 feet. Oh my god! Godzilla is a sweaty kaiju, and we all look like tiny crabs to it. Towering over sewage treatment plants is an obvious advantage. Size snoozes.
Wow.
That's pretty solid. We've done better, but to come back after a lengthy break of not doing Mad Libs, that was pretty good, I think.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It was decent.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Once again, I just have trouble figuring out words. I'm just bad at it.
Very sad.
I don't know a lot of words. I'm a very simple man. Okay. I complain about articles that use words that are too big.
All right. Well, should we move on to our big segment?
I think so. I think I should probably stop humiliating myself.
Maybe. All right. So we are going to go through most of the Resident Evil, the mainline ones mostly. We'll go into some of the spin-offs here and there a little bit.
So, like, what games have you played of the series?
I have played RE1 Remake, RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, RE4. I played 5. I played Village. I've played 9.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Because I have played, I just want everyone to know, especially any of the Resident Evil freaks who may be listening, who have played all 29 or whatever games. I haven't played nearly all of them, so
well,
I'm probably not.
Here's the thing. That's why we've brought in an expert here.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, how are you? How's it going, guys?
It's Howard. He's here. Hello.
I'm here for my iconic cameo.
Is your cameo?
My iconic cameo.
Well, I mean, you can be here for the whole thing to argue with us.
Yeah, but however,
That's too much commitment.
Yeah, that's a lot of commitment, dude.
Okay.
I wasn't here for the first. I wasn't here for the first part, so I can stay. I can do my iconic. I'm not here for the whole time.
That's true. That's true. So, well, because my thought is that we were going to go through these games sequentially.
All right, we got this.
So,
lock in.
All right, so we'll just start off with the original Resident Evil.
All right. What does middle school brain Josh remember?
There's not that many big monsters in it.
No, so that's the thing. Like,
there's Big Snake, Big Spider.
Big Snake and Big Spider are really the only ones that I feel would count. See, well, here's the thing. That's the one I was thinking of. Like, the what is it? The Neptune, I think it's called.
I think
I got the Resident Evil wiki up here.
This might be controversial, and it might lose me all of my remaining credibility. But I have never actually played or finished Resident Evil 1.
Disappointing. So. You call yourself a fan? You made Howard cry.
Listen, I am shamed by it. I feel bad that I haven't.
Okay, all right. We won't. All right, the bit's over.
Well,
we don't want him to feel
now
bad.
that you finished Requiem and you still want more Resident Evil, maybe you should go back and play RE1.
I've been considering it. I do have it.
See?
I own it on like 3 platforms.
There you go. But yeah, so I don't think I should get a little thing to make to keep tally of how many creatures in the Resident Evil games we consider kaiju.
Bring up the Excel sheet stat.
I could do that. I'll make
or just bring up the Resident Evil wiki, right?
I do, but I want to keep track of how many we will end up considering kaiju.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just
all right.
I'll go back to Drive and do it there.
Gotta get the percentage stats going.
Honestly. All right. RE1. All right, so I think the big snake, I think Yon counts as a kaiju.
Okay,
he's big enough, I think.
Yeah.
I think the main bigs, like the boss version of the spider, he counts, but not the small ones.
Yep.
The shark, I don't think the Mother Neptune counts because it is basically just the size of a great white.
Yeah, no.
And also, if we're looking at this from a threat perspective, that thing is just sitting in a pool of water that you can very easily walk around. The boss fight is turning on the power to shock it to death.
Yeah, no, I think, if I remember correctly, I think actually the last Yakuza game had a bigger shark. It was like the size of like a giant vessel, like shit.
So you're saying we need to do this exact concept for the Yakuza games?
It's going to be like 2 of them are yes, the rest of like the 30 games are no.
Well, you know what? That's fine.
Do you count a tiger and a bear as a kaiju?
Is Cocaine Bear a kaiju movie?
Wait, hold on. Now we're cooking.
Fucking no, it's not.
But Brian, O'Shea Jackson Jr., star of Godzilla King of the Monsters, was in that movie. And also,
really?
Yeah, he was. And also, you know who else is in that movie who fucking plays the titular Cocaine Bear is Alan Henry, the guy who is the motion capture actor for both Kong and Scar King.
Oh shit!
He plays the bear. Cocaine Bear.
It's not a kaiju movie, but it's there.
What about
adjacent?
What about the real Cocaine Bear that thing's based on? Would we consider that a
Didn't
a
that
kaiju?
thing just like die?
Yeah.
It just had all that cocaine and died.
But in that 30 seconds, it probably thought it was a kaiju.
It probably felt like a kaiju. You're probably right.
Yeah.
So Resident Evil 1's a yes? Do we count like just having one kaiju counts?
No, because I feel.
I have a thought. I have a thought here. So, like, should the final boss confrontation be weighed more heavily? If it's like a big kaiju final boss,
I think
yeah.
I think yes. And in that case,
also a lot of story significance.
Yeah. But in the case of RE1, I don't think it counts because it's just the tyrant.
Yeah, the tyrant's just
he's just a big dude. He's a freaky looking dude, but he's just a dude.
Yeah, dude the size
but
of an
other games
average...
have shown that the tyrants can get big and spooky and gross.
That's true, but he doesn't in RE1.
Yeah, no, he's just a dude.
Yeah.
It's like the Silver Surfer on
Sorry
steroids.
for spoiling a game from 30 years ago, Brian.
Which will happen a lot.
I already know what happens.
Okay,
That's why I don't feel like a huge rush to play it because I already know.
Wait, did you know there were zombies in that? I don't know if you knew that.
I actually did not know that. I knew the rest of the game. I just didn't know there were zombies.
I'm so sorry.
I
didn't know. My bad.
How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. I jotted 2 down for RE1, but what do we think about Plant 42? Do we think the big plant counts? Because there's precedent for big plants in kaiju media. Biolante, Coronia.
Remind me how big it was again. Was it like covering...
It took up most of the room you fight it in.
Okay, yeah, okay. I remember. I'm regaining consciousness from like 10, 15 years ago.
And
or
also
whatever.
you encounter like its vines elsewhere in the mansion too. So it's kind of spread all across the mansion.
I think,
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that is 3 kaiju in Resident Evil 1.
But what we say it's a kaiju game though.
Well, so that's
no.
Here's the thing. What we're doing is I should have explained this to you a little better before. They're all kaiju games, but what we're trying to figure out is which one is most a kaiju game.
Got you. We're doing power rankings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand.
I got you.
All right. So now we are moving on to the seminal Resident Evil 2.
Mr. X, not a kaiju.
Yeah, no, he's not.
No, he's just a big dude.
And even so, he is technically...
He's got big energy.
That's true.
He's technically intelligent because what he's doing is an order he was given and he knows how to do it.
That's true.
He has somewhat like an amount of intelligence to comprehend. Like, and if you shoot him, he feels emotion. He gets annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
If you shoot his hat off, he gets extra annoyed.
Oh, he does. And you get an achievement.
Yeah.
A lot of suffering
That's
afterwards.
my favorite. My favorite thing to do every time I play Resident Evil 2 is to shoot his hat off like as soon as I see him.
Oh yeah,
It's
second one, just...
It's so good. I love it.
All right, what else in RE2?
We got the big alligator.
We got the big alligator is 100% a kaiju.
Yeah, that's a kaiju.
Yeah.
Do we count tofu as a kaiju-sized piece of tofu since most tofu isn't that big?
And most tofu isn't alive either.
Do we count tofu?
I kind of want to count tofu just for shits and giggles. I might want to do
tofu.
that. Yeah, fuck it. Let's count tofu.
Wait, no, is Tofu intelligent? Does Tofu think?
Well, I mean, you play as him, so he's as intelligent as you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, but like canonically, does Tofu think?
No.
Does tofu even exist in Resident Evil canon?
Don't think about it. You already said yes. Just write tofu down. We're good.
Okay.
Don't think about tofu too much.
Would we think Final Form G, William Birkin, is that a kaiju when you're in the train?
Oh yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah, when it's but only specifically that.
Yeah.
Because the other Birkin forms, he has some kind of intelligence.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this actually yesterday, and it kind of reminded me of something I meant to bring up on episode 100, which was the Blob. Is the Blob a kaiju? And if it is, it would kind of apply to Final Stage Birkin. Because he's kind of like a blob.
I would consider the Blob a kaiju.
Because all it wants to do is eat. That's
Yeah.
it. It doesn't have I should eat people's dreams. No, it just sees something, eats it, done, gets bigger. I mean, so yeah.
Yeah. So I think Final Stage G Birkin would count.
Okay.
I think that's a yes. I even think that the I forget what stage it is, but he's like the big thing walking around, like kind of white, like I don't know.
Is it the one you fight
where
in
he
like the lab?
smacks you off the bridge, and then you fall down off the bridge, and then you're like in the lab area. I would consider that even a kaiju because he's huge.
He's definitely getting there at that stage.
He's kaiju sized.
That is true.
But it's still just the same. It's still just the same character, so I'm only gonna count it once.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So just Birkin in general?
Yeah, just Birkin in general.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that 3? We're going giant alligator, Birkin, and tofu. All right.
Yeah.
I really can't think
what about the G mutant basic enemies?
Oh, like the weird frog looking things in the sewer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that should count.
There's not many of them, but they're pretty huge.
That's true. And you know what? I'm feeling some symbiotic legion from Gamera 2 energy off of them anyways. So you know what? Yeah, screw it. All right, so RE2 is in the lead with 4.
Okay. But here's the thing, aren't those same enemies also in 3? So now Resident Evil 3 already gets a point?
Yes.
Oh, I guess so. I guess
we're leaping ahead.
RE3 has a couple of those kinds of enemies.
I'm just looking because it seems like to be there are more creatures in RE2 original than there are in RE2 remake.
Oh yeah. RE2 remake actually cuts out like a lot. How
big is this giant moth?
Oh, the moth? Oh, jeez.
It says there's a giant moth.
Again, we're going back to middle school. I don't remember the big moth or how big it was.
That's a pretty big moth. Yeah, that's a
kaiju.
I'll send a picture of this to you, Brian, just so you understand.
That's kaiju.
Do it.
That's a pretty big moth.
Oh yeah, that's a big moth.
All right, so RE2's got, is that 5 now? Wow. Okay. All right.
Actually, if you want to know a Resident Evil 2 remake fun fact, the reason why there's Leon A, Claire B, and Claire A and Leon B is that the B campaign was actually supposed to have more cutscenes on that character specifically.
Oh, okay.
In the original 2. The remake gets rid of this, by the way. So like when Ada and Leon kiss, that was only in Leon B.
Really?
That was only in Leon B in the original 2, and there was something with Claire in Claire B. But that's they had like specific different like dialogue in certain places for the OG2, which it's very interesting the way they did it back then.
All right. Next up, we got RE3, Resident Evil 3, Nemesis.
Okay, so
I have only played the remake.
I also have only played the remake.
Yeah, I never played the original 3.
Oh, shit.
Because they never ported it to anything. It literally just got its first port in like its whole entirety.
Like a year ago or something, right?
Yeah, a year ago, and I have yet to grab it off GOG.
All right, well,
we're gonna have to stick with
a blind spot.
Yeah, it's the one big blind spot I have.
The whole point of you being here was because you were our blind spot, Josh.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
it's Resident
for 3 at least. There's the dudes we already counted for 2.
Yeah.
Yep, we got Nemesis.
That's 2.
Nemesis, yeah, he turns big gross at the end.
Yep. I mean, it's like a game that's shorter than the OG3 was shorter than OG2, and the main guy was Nemesis.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think.
That's all I can remember. I know that there are like basic zombie variants that have like a tentacle head thing. Oh wait, no, the hunter things are in.
Yeah,
big lizard guys.
But those are like the same size as you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to count them for RE1.
But they're girthy. They're girthy.
I mean, so was Jill in that game, but however, like, come on, let's be real here. We're not putting Jill there.
All right. Well, I guess 3 doesn't really have a lot then.
Yeah, there's all I can remember is the sewer enemies, because I 100%ed that one. It was Nemesis.
Yeah, I think that was really it.
Yeah, because they only had like 4 enemy types in the remake.
We got there were those big weird spider-looking things.
The big weird spider-looking things. Which ones were those?
These guys.
Oh, I don't remember them being that big.
I don't remember them being that big either. They were. That's when we were trying to get like the power station back online, right?
Oh yes, those things are tiny.
Yeah.
Those things are incredibly tiny.
Okay, so RE3 only has 2.
I mean, they have the one kaiju on the box. You know, just be happy.
All right. So now, Code Veronica is the next one. So this is my first blind spot.
Okay. There are, because the whole plot is about I don't know if you know what Code Veronica is about.
I know nothing.
Basically, there's
I know you play as Claire.
Yeah. Wesker's big mad because there was a scientist who made her own version of the virus and experimented on it, and she was, I think, successful, but then like put herself in cryostasis for like 10 years.
Okay.
And someone woke her up. But the failed experiments, they're about Nemesis sized, and they have no memory. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them. I forget their names because it's, again, been a very long time. But most of the bosses were kaiju. And then she herself, I don't remember if she was dumb in her final form, though. But she does turn into the classic big old dumb monster.
Is it Alexia Ashford?
Yes, that's her.
Name?
That's
All
her.
Right. Let's take a look at what she looks like.
She has multiple forms.
Dude, it's crazy. The Resident Evil games love last names that start with Ash.
I know,
right?
Can I see like a picture of her looking big and creepy? Not just a human?
There's a website that just has like the enemies if you want me to find it real quick.
Yeah, please.
Oh god, well, let me just find
That'll make this much easier than to navigate a fucking fandom wiki.
I think it's called Evil Resource.
Yeah, I see it. I found it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Dude, I love gamers. One day some dude woke up and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make an entire goddamn webpage with every single enemy.
This is pretty sick. I like this.
It's really good, right?
Yeah, I like
so
this
good.
a lot. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see. Alexia Ashford. Ooh, good lord.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool design. That's why it's frustrating that Code Veronica doesn't play better.
Well, the rumors are that the next remake they're doing is a remake of Code Veronica.
Oh, don't remind me.
I wish there was a bigger picture I could see of her here, but I'll take it. Screw it, I'll counter.
Oh, and there's
I still think it would be incredibly fucking funny if they just went full hog and made a Resident Evil 5 remake.
That's also rumored. That's also rumored.
Dog, they just be remaking everything. Back in the day, we used to get spin-offs. Now we're like, okay, hold on. What if we remake Resident Evil 7? I'm like,
they'll do 6 first. They'll do 6 first.
At the very least, we now know that they can still make good new games. So I'm still chill with all the remakes.
This is true.
So there's also the enemy gulp worms.
Gulp worm.
Yeah, they're like big old boys.
Okay.
They're just like they're giant worms that eat you.
How big we talking?
Hold on, I found an artist rendition of it, but I mean they're pretty.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Hence the term gulp worm.
Gulp worm. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then the bosses, they were
Mutated Steve.
Dude, my Minecraft movie would be a lot better if that was the Steve they went with. Yeah, they have the Tyrant. They have giant bugs. Mutated Steve, I think, is that her dad? No, that was a different guy. I think Nosferatu is her dad. And those are big fellas.
Okay. I've already lost track of how many we've...
So there's Nosferatu, Mutated Steve, Gulp Worm, and then Ashley. That's 4.
That's 4. All right.
That's 4. There's
a giant Black Widow.
Yeah, there is a giant bug. They're giant bugs. Giant Black Widow. That is true.
Giant bugs. Hunter variant, but we already aren't doing hunters.
Oh, so is that 5?
Yeah, that's 5.
There's a tyrant in this game? Oh, yeah. He looks creepy. Why is he all like evil looking?
Because I'm pretty sure that lady made that tyrant. Basically, it's like they're all slightly different design than their usual versions because this is her variant, the Ashley's variant. If I am remembering it completely correctly. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big spider.
That's a big spider.
That's a big spider. We can count the Black Widow.
Yeah, that's about the same as Black Tiger from RE1. So, all All right, so Code Veronica's getting 5.
Yup.
All right, my next blind spot, Resident Evil 0.
Keep it that way. That game's trash.
I started this game once, and then I never played it again.
It's not good.
I know there's a big scorpion.
What I've heard.
Yes, there's a big scorpion. That is true. There's
a big worm or leech monster, right?
Yep, there's that.
Yeah, I think the Queen Leech is the final boss.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
I only played half this game because I hated it so much.
Okay.
I was not having fun.
Nice.
At all.
The only thing that I know about it is that the people don't like the game, but they like the characters.
Yes, 110%. They're good characters. I like the because Rebecca's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone likes Rebecca.
Last seen in Resident Evil Death Island.
and the last time,
What?
that was the last time her last canon appearance was Resident Evil Death Island the movie. Then before that, I don't think she was technically in a canon piece of media since 0.
Oh my god.
They don't use her
Wow.
at all. She's in the same pit as like where they threw Carlos and Sheva, where they're just like in a pit. They're all alive. They're fine. They're
Hey,
just
Jill's still
what?
in Resident Evil 5 land.
Resident Evil
I like
Revelations.
Shova. She's a good character. I wish they'd bring her back.
I wish they did more with her. In all honesty,
Yeah.
because she was
Carlos was boring, and I always thought that, but Shova was cool.
I am not seeing much else for RE0.
Yeah,
I'm really just seeing the Stinger and the Queen Leech.
Yeah, I think there's
maybe
only 2.
Centurion. It's a big centipede looking thing.
Oh, I think that guy was pretty big actually. Yeah,
Let me double check. I gotta get a size comparison.
I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, that guy was pretty big. He's a big bug.
Oh, that's a big bug.
Yeah,
That's a big
That's
bug.
a big guy.
Here, I'll send you a picture, Brian.
Do it.
Get you a size comparison.
Oh, that's big.
All right, so that's
Close.
3 for 0. Okay.
All right.
Now the big boy,
Big guy.
RE4.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, baby. We're gonna rank 4 and 4 remake differently.
Or do we want to count Outbreak? Because now that Requiem is linked very close to Outbreak, do we want to count Outbreak? I've also never played Outbreak, so
I didn't play Outbreak either.
well,
I just saw YouTube videos of it when I was in middle school because I couldn't get it.
let's just take a gander. Let's see if there's anything worth talking about in Outbreak.
I don't know shit about Outbreak. I don't even know the
A lot of
connection.
these look like just reused enemies from other games.
Yeah, because it was like a budget title.
Yeah. So let's not count Outbreak.
Just like Resident Evil 3 Remake.
But yes, let's go on to Resident Evil 4.
Okay. So off the top of my head, there's the
Del
giant,
Lago, the fish.
the fish.
Fish.
So there's the fish, the giant.
Oh yeah. Because you encountered multiple giants.
Yeah.
But
Because you encountered the armored ones like halfway through the game.
I think we can all count. We can just count them all as the same. Right?
As the
Yeah.
same? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Or an enemy type,
I
I guess.
okay. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. It's like what else is there?
Is
I
when
think Verdugo, you can count Verdugo, right?
Oh, for
they're
Dugo-
kind of the same size as the tyrants. They kind of function the same as the tyrants. I feel.
Verdugo's not that big in all honesty.
How big is Salazar when he mutates?
Big.
He's pretty big, but
And he also has that giant statue that chases you.
that's more of a mech, right?
Yeah, but we'll count it.
Okay,
Why the
okay,
hell
so
not?
I would count the mech, but I'm pretty sure Salazar was still talking and had intelligence when he was a monster.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Which is the issue with, I think, 4 is that when a lot of them are in their big dumb monster forms, they still have the intelligence.
Okay.
I think. Like the final boss, I'm pretty sure he was still talking in the remake.
I actually don't remember.
Like was he yapping during the final boss fight?
I don't think so. I know that Salazar still talks at you when he's mutated.
So we won't count Salazar.
Man, imagine
But-
counting Salazar's mech and not Salazar. Man, poor guy.
Oh, shouldn't have talked. U3. I remember this guy. He's the one he like chases you around in like that maze area in the caves.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't you fight him in the Ada DLC?
I don't. I haven't played RE4 Remake, so I don't know.
Yeah. So
I've only played OG.
I'd count him. He's like 3 times the size of Ada.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah.
So that's 4, I think, for RE4.
Yeah. Did you put Sadler in there? Because he doesn't talk to you.
Okay. I mean, yeah. If Sadler doesn't talk, then
that's 5.
He's a kaiju.
Wait, right? So we got Delago, El Gigante, U3, Sadler, and the mech.
And the fish, right? You got the fish?
Yeah, the Delago.
Okay, that's his name.
Oh, so that's 5 for RE4.
All right, that's 5.
All right, okay. Moving on.
Do we count Leon himself for being a kaiju-sized hunk? Is that what we're doing? Does he count? Does he count?
I don't know.
He's a kaiju for having a huge cock, dude.
Real.
Good lord. Hold on. I'm just looking through the remake roster.
Leon
to see if
cock.
Yeah,
Leon's cock.
I low-key thought you were going to say that.
Let me bring up Rule 34 real quick.
Yeah, Rule 34
Oh,
break?
yeah.
All right.
I know he's not really like, his body isn't huge, but his extra limbs allow him to have reach. But the big tall dude near the beginning.
But he's still intelligent though when he's fighting you, isn't he? I mean, he doesn't really talk in general. Yeah, he doesn't talk in general, so it's
that one's a toughie.
Yeah.
He's more of a tyrant type figure that just talks sometimes.
Yeah, he's more of a Mr. X, I think.
But he's still like, when he breaks in half, he kind of turns into like a big centipede type of thing, especially in the remake.
That is true.
I don't know. It's tough because
in the remake they made him more of like a boss fight than in the, unless you used an RPG, and then it's just one hit.
Same thing with both versions.
Yep. Shoot, I don't know.
Yeah, that's really tough. I don't know.
Put a half.
4.5.
Yes.
You know what? Oh, 5.5. Sorry.
5.5.
Sure, why not?
5 3/4, please.
All right, moving on to Resident Evil 5.
Okay.
Oh man,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember most of the enemies in RE5.
So there was that big dumb bat fight in which you ran in a circle with the Benny Hills theme music playing.
Okay.
There's the crab in the lab.
Ouroboros, the big snake thing where you call down like the orbital laser on it.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe that just left my mouth, but yeah, that one.
Resident Evil's so awesome, guys. I love it.
I still think Resident Evil 5 is a legitimately good game. So,
I mean,
it's
I'm
just
with
insane.
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
What about they also had the big giants in this game.
Did they?
Yes, in the in the in the 2000s obligatory turret section that adds nothing to the game. Yes, that part.
Okay.
Yep.
Which makes playing hard suck when you get to him.
There's like I shit you not, like 3 different Ouroboros monsters. All of them pretty large.
There's
also Forrest Wesker, which I don't think we're counting.
No, he's just he's basically a big guy. He's like one of the super tyrants.
Yeah.
There's that Italian lady that was with Wesker became a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. When she had it was like after she had the briefcase and you catch her. I'm trying.
Oh.
Yeah, and she just turns into a boss fight or something. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
What about there's the dude, the dude from the beginning where he like flies off the boat. He like turns into the big fish monster.
Yeah, he's like the first big kaiju.
Yeah.
I'm losing track of how many we've had. Is that 5 or 6 now?
They really, I mean, let me look here.
I'm starting.
So,
I'm starting to think
one,
that maybe
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Yes.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. Wow, so is that really 7 for RE5?
Yeah, I mean they would have had more, but they kept making the last bunch of boss fights just people.
Yeah,
like Jill and Wesker's anime BS.
All right, so that's RE5 is currently in the lead for being a kaiju game.
I mean, it's stupid because it's all just a different Ouroboros monster.
Well,
yeah. Do we count the rampant racism during the Oonga Boonga section?
Is racism a kaiju?
Is racism a kaiju?
Is the concept of racism a kaiju?
You see, I'm playing through this game with Sam right now. I'm gonna have some explaining to do when we get to that part.
You go like, it was a different time, and you just hear someone, dude, no, it wasn't. It's 2009.
It was like 15 years ago.
Guys, I
this
swear.
was peak. This was before Woke 1. It was before Woke 1.
Oh my god. All right, moving on. Next blind spot for me, Resident Evil Revelations.
They're every single... Oh, I'm sorry, you go first.
I played like almost to the end of this game. I got very close to the end. Good game. I don't remember it very well though.
Okay.
It was all fish. That's right up your alley, Brian.
Yeah, I love fish.
So the thing about this one is that a lot of them are like borderline tyrant sized, and they're just they're just giant dumb monsters, but they're giant dumb fish monsters, which is why they're cool. And I think this one's always kind of slept on as a game, personally.
Yeah, I remember this game was good. I don't know why I stopped playing it.
Yeah,
I remember you, Howard, had me play a good couple hours of it, like way back in high school, and we never finished it. But
yeah, it's a good one. But the thing is that a lot of them aren't like big sized. I want to say. I mean, like they're about as tall as like the mold.
Okay.
Which I don't know if the mold's height isn't that tall.
I don't think they are.
I think there's only like like a Kraken-esque monster I remember near the end. I think that'd be the only one that counts.
Oh, some of these look really disgusting.
Oh yeah, no, they were awesome.
The globster, there's a globster. I love that.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Was this guy's name? It was like Skagdead?
Skagdead, yeah. I'm looking at him right now too.
He was pretty big, but I don't remember how big he was.
I'm willing to give it at least to
there's something called Dragonazo.
Oh.
And that looks to be pretty big. Hold on.
Combining the T abyss virus with shellfish. Wow.
It's so cool.
Disgusting.
Oh, this thing's pretty big.
Oh, which one was that one?
This guy.
Oh, yes, that one.
Okay.
That one. Yes. So
I can't really find a great picture of it, but it looks big enough that I would consider it a kaiju.
So we're at 2.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's big. Yeah.
Again, I'm really forgetting the name of that Kraken monster. That's the crazy part. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some of these designs are so good. Look at Sea Creeper right here, dude. Come on.
Oh, that thing is actually really cool.
These things are so good. This is like the best. I don't care what anyone says. These are the best villain designs in RE.
So I'm
Ooh. Malakota. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me double check Malakota real quick. Because there was a boss fight where you had to use like rocket launchers on the ship to smack him down. Yeah. Malakota is literally a giant tentacle thing that could break down Like you had to fight the tentacles to make it so it didn't pull down the giant freighter.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a kaiju right there.
Yeah, that's 100%. What its name was. So 3.
I wish I had.
Oh shit, yeah. Goddamn.
Can I see like a size comparison of this guy?
Of which one?
Of Norman?
Oh,
who's like the main villain, looks like.
Kind of.
The ultimate abyss is what he's called at the end.
Yeah.
It's so edgy.
It
You
is.
think he came up with that himself?
Maybe.
Dude,
I can't find any like size comparison though.
He's about tyrant sized.
Okay, so no.
He's tyrant sized.
So is that 3 or 2?
Plus, is
3.
he still a thinking man? Is he still a thinking man? Or is he...
But listen, the plot really doesn't make sense at the end. I don't even remember, man. Do you know
That's
there's like
usually how it goes?
no, there's like 4 new characters introduced in Revelations that are alive, and they have done nothing with them since whenever this game came out.
Oh.
I don't even think they didn't even show up for Revelations 2
Oh.
because there's no relation between both those games.
Well, I didn't even know that. I didn't know there was no connection there.
0 connection. 0 of the same characters too.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why they called it
Because
Revelations.
wasn't Barry in one of them?
Yeah, you play as 2. You play as
Yeah.
Claire, and then you switch to Barry.
Man.
In every single episode, you play the first
Man.
campaign as Claire.
Oh, we
second one as
we
Barry.
should have counted Barry as a kaiju in Resident Evil 1.
Oh, you're actually so right.
Oh boy.
Well, hey, it's
Barry.
okay. We're moving on to everyone's favorite game, Resident Evil 6.
Okay. Again, I played this one time in middle school, so my thought process is I remember the zombie T-Rex made of hands Leon fought.
Yep, that's one. That's a kaiju.
Yeah.
And I forget everything else.
Now here's the thing.
Okay.
We would know this if Brian hadn't chickened out of playing this game with me.
No, I didn't chicken out of playing it. It's because the game sucks really hard. It's the worst. I hate it.
I still want to play it. I want to experience RE6. But I don't want to go through it
know.
alone, is the thing.
I'll play it with you, but like
Okay.
it's such a bad game. Also, we did play it for a bit, and I remember that we never went back to it because we both admitted that we both hate playing it.
Brian, I have brought up the idea of playing it multiple times, and you're like, no.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Yeah.
I am aware, but if it sucks,
play
it
it,
can be
though.
fun if you're playing with friends. You can laugh at it.
I know.
All right.
I will play it.
Well, let's-
now that I'm in a video game desert again.
Exactly.
I'll do it.
Go play RE1, and then we'll swim back around to 6. You can
Okay.
you can go to peak Resident Evil all the way down to bottom of the barrel Resident Evil.
He's not playing Operation Raccoon City.
No, I'm not doing that. That's the co-op one, right?
Yeah, it's the 4-player Left 4 Dead one.
Oh God.
Yeah. I remember watching machinima videos about that.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yep.
The 2 best friends playing
God,
video
that
was so
some
crazy.
Trash. Yeah, that game was so bad. That was the first time I ever watched a game being played on YouTube, and I thought, I'm not buying this game.
Oh, 100%. My favorite was how no one was actually really able to beat the game for the first week because the loading areas would
Yeah.
crash.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
and it was a Left 4 Dead campaign, so you'd have to play the whole thing all over again.
Ugh.
And there was multiple elevators per level, so there was a decent chance you could get on like the final elevator, crash back to the beginning.
Oh God.
was just
I
broken.
also remember distinctly the networking being really bad,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like there would be like compilations of people like just like skipping all over the place.
Oh God.
Holy shit! That game sucks.
That-
I'm still never gonna play it.
so that game is a kaiju.
In and of itself.
Yeah.
All right, but I am
Yeah.
seeing there's a big snake.
6.
Illuzia. I don't know.
That is a Bayonetta enemy.
Yup. But now there is a giant snake. So that's one.
We got the dinosaur,
We
whatever
got the
that
dinosaur.
thing is called.
I don't know.
Is this for 6?
This is for 6.
Yeah.
For 6. Okay. Well, there's the guy, Derek Simmons. That's the dude who turns into the T-Rex,
Okay.
and then the multiple other stage boss fights.
He has the
So-
lamest name on the
Derek
planet.
Simmons.
He really
what a
does.
scary name. Oh my goodness.
Derek. My 2 sticks, Derek.
Jesus Christ.
What is with all
This
these?
game
These
is
are
so
some
bad.
weird ass names.
They just be
Okay,
making up names at this point.
Honestly.
Well, there's a big fish monster that chases you around.
Okay.
The Berserk.
Berserk? Guts?
I don't know.
Guts?
It's a basically like a shark. You have to avoid it. It's pretty big. Pretty spooky. It's probably the only scary thing in the whole game.
Okay.
I know that we have gotten to the part with these, but the big like disgusting
Oh, the fat
dudes
dudes
with all the boils that like
Yeah.
explode.
I wouldn't
Those guys
count.
are pretty big.
I wouldn't count them as kaiju though.
No, they're huge, dude. They killed everybody in that fucking room.
Oh, this guy is a straight up kaiju though.
What
are you looking
is
at the fly?
Agroman?
Yo, his name is Agro Man?
I don't know. Does this guy look familiar to you, Brian? That's a straight up kaiju though.
Oh well, yeah. These they. Oh my god, I don't know. I forget what the fucking enemy faction is in this game, but they like airdrop these guys in, like they're attached to helicopters, and they fly them in and like decouple them and then fly off.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's very funny.
they're like legitimately like weapons in this.
So those have to count, right?
Yeah,
They're
100%.
literally just
Yeah,
dumb
they
weapons.
They're not intelligent. It's like one of the worst sections in the whole fucking game.
Again, I would like a size comparison of this thing. It looks house.
Oh, house. Yeah,
Oh,
house
yeah,
is
yeah, good
definitely
show,
it.
good show.
It's definitely yeah.
Is that 4
Yeah,
or 6?
think so.
The snake, the shark, house, Agroman. Oh, 5 for the T-Rex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
5.
Wait, what about the big fly monster? Did you count the big fly monster?
Which one's that?
His name's probably like Tyrianos or something stupid.
Honestly, that's a.
Where the fuck?
This is when you look at it, it's just called Fly. And you're like, how
It's
did I
the
miss
one
that?
thing.
Wait, I think it is just like Derek Simmons just turns into it. I think that
Okay.
it's just him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
lame.
Lame.
Wait, he goes from a fly to a T-Rex? Why didn't you start off with the T-Rex?
No, he goes T-Rex and then he like morphs into like another thing later, and then he morphs into like a big fly kaiju at the end of Leon's campaign.
Oh my god, I am
Yeah.
this is like Vietnam flashbacks.
All right. Well, we're moving on next
And
to.
I can't even speak on like the Ada campaign because that I actually haven't played that because it's so bad.
See, so you haven't even finished our RE6, Brian. That means we need to play
No!
it. We need to play it.
It's so bad. It's such a fucking bad game.
But if we do it together, Brian. How about this? How about we complete a campaign and then we'll take a break and then revisit it later?
Yeah, this will be a 2-year break.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Honey, we'll talk about it. Sit back in the chair.
He had to think about that for a while.
We'll talk about it after dinner.
Okay. I've already eaten dinner, but you know. Anyways, moving on to actually technically my final blind spot, Revelations 2.
I remember was there werewolves in this one? Or like no, they were hunters, right? I'm trying to remember. That game was it was not that good. It was really not that good. I played like a bunch of it when it came out, but yeah.
I'm not seeing anything in the roster that immediately screams big monster to me.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything more than like something tyrant sized.
Yeah.
Giant whip spider sounds disgusting, though. I don't know how big that is.
It feels like the kind of thing that's just like a typical, like, big spider enemy in a Resident Evil game, like probably just at the size of a dog.
Yeah, this game was also like super rushed because they made it episodic, but they made it so close, even though like to each other's release, and they didn't actually finish episodes.
This thing looks.
Dude, there's an enemy. There's an exploder type enemy that's just named Sploder, and it's giving me Bombi vibes.
Oh my god.
How big was Neil?
Oh, that's an excellent game. We should go back and play Dead Nation again.
No, that thing's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I would love to play Dead Nation again. I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a big old goose egg. I think there's none.
Hold on. Yeah, this is the size of Monster Neil, but I don't remember how much sentience he had. It's like a little bit bigger than a Tyrant.
Yeah.
I don't think it counts.
Wow. So Revelations 2 has got nothing.
It's just a Nemesis ripoff. It's really not that good.
Big old 0.
Just like the game.
Yup.
Thanks.
Well, moving on
What are we at, 7?
We are at 7 Biohazard.
I genuinely think this one's also a 0.
How?
No, dude. Right at the end.
Yeah,
Right at the
how
end
much
with
intelligence?
the big monster.
How much intelligence is there?
There had to be like 0. It really felt like all of it was gone.
Which one? Evelyn? Oh
Yeah.
no, Jack was.
When she turned into the big like big mold monster that like turns huge.
She was still talking though.
I mean, it had a face, but it wasn't really talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
And it was also mostly incoherent.
And it was a hive mind because it was specifically going after Ethan. When obviously Umbrella was right around the corner, why would it care about Ethan when it could have went to literally the actual threat other than just Ethan?
Man, because this is recontextualizing it. Because I was 100% going to count mutated Heisenberg as a kaiju, but he's talking the whole fight too.
Yeah, like because that's the thing is that they're like weird hive minds.
Yeah,
like the mold doesn't count; it's a hive mind. It does the bidding of things, right? And it's all Evelyn.
Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure there is a big monster in one of the DLCs for Resident Evil 7.
There's Jack, right? So there's Jack, but Jack's still talking even when he's in this monster form. The DLC where you're Jack's brother, you're mainly fighting Jack's corpse. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Which she's not taller, but was there
in the Chris Redfield campaign, I do okay. In the Chris Redfield campaign, there was a big molded variant that was like huge, and it was like a big fat one.
Was
and
that
it was
that the tweaker
gas
kid?
up the place. Yeah. Yes.
So okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember that, but that campaign was really just it was a thing that existed.
So where are we with 7?
I mean,
I haven't.
So
it
really
seems
think,
confusing.
So I mean, we need to look up the size of that guy again because I think if we don't count this guy as a kaiju, I think it's a 0 too.
Yeah.
What was? Oh God, what was that kid's name? Oh jeez. 7. All right, enemy list. Give me the big old enemy list.
Oh wait. It's called the Mama Mold.
The Mama
That's what it's
Mold.
called.
Goodness.
Yeah, I think. Unless that's the one that I'm seeing.
Mama Mold, Resident Evil 7. How big were you, Mama Mold? It's not that big. It's like Tyrant sized.
Dang.
It's Tyrant sized.
Oh, I was really holding out for RE7.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the issue is that like all the monsters are like, tyrant sized or they have consciousness.
Yeah.
Which I think might be a problem when we get to Village as well. It's because they're all talking.
Yeah.
Like Demutresk was talking when she was in her.
When she transformed, was she still? I don't remember.
She had final words.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Dang. So that's a 0 on 7?
Actual,
yeah.
Well, for 7, definitely.
For 7.
Yeah. For 8, I still feel like there is.
You know what? There's at least one. There's the big werewolves, and then there's like the alpha one.
Oh yes, the alpha wolf.
Yeah,
the alpha wolf.
Yes.
Yeah, I would count.
I'll count that one at least for Village.
He's way bigger.
There's also
than anyone.
There's also the big mold thing itself. It doesn't really talk.
Wait, does weird hunchback fish guy, is he talking when he transforms?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Demetresk talks. Moreau talks.
The baby's not
Big
talking.
Baby doesn't talk.
But it's not really that's not really kaiju size either.
For a baby, he is. But the counterpoint is
For a baby.
We have no confirmation if that baby was real or not.
That's true.
There is no canon confirmation.
I don't think that matters though. I think it can be.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point because you know what? Gabara, not real.
Ooh, very solid point. All right, we can cut the baby.
Okay.
We can cut the baby, the alpha werewolf.
I want to give baby kaiju status because that thing legitimately freaked me out.
Oh,
when I first played that game, I shrieked.
You know what's really funny? I played that game, so I got it day one. I remember Village, I got it day one. And I think I told this to Dave before, but literally I played the whole game and I got to the baby section. By the time I got to the baby section, it was midnight and everyone was asleep. So literally I just went out to the patio and I did like the old man, like hands on his hips going, oh God, what did I just play? Just like in the middle of the night, like a whatever that game came out. I needed to breathe.
I remember when I first played that section, my friend Dakota was over and he was like just hanging out watching me play it, and I got to that fucking part with the baby where it turns like and like it first comes into view, and he like stood up, he's like, this ain't my thing, and he like walks out.
It's literally that SpongeBob meme of him getting up in the chair like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Holy shit.
And I'm trying to remember. So Mother Miranda is literally just a being.
Yeah.
You can't count Mother Miranda. Also, she doesn't get that big anyway.
She doesn't. I remember being a little surprised that her transformation at the end was kind of nothing.
Heisenberg wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember the DLC because the DLC.
I never played the DLC.
Good,
I never got around to it.
Good, don't.
Oh, I did.
It answers nothing.
Well,
it's not very good. I mean, some of it's okay.
Do we want to count the mold itself?
No,
because it's got the big baby-looking thing. You can make the argument that it's somewhat conscious. I feel.
Well, yeah, because it's all connected to.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
But I also feel
mind.
like it's kind of like unknowable. Like it's a hive mind, but what does the actual source of the hive mind want? I mean that's
like valid.
What end? It doesn't directly talk. It just gives its whoever it's connected to.
But
abilities.
as we can see, when spoilers for Village, when Ethan dies, he talks to the center of like hive mind of the mold. So like there's always someone on Wi-Fi pinging you when you're a mold goober. I mean, even Jack Jack as a walking corpse of mold had like a task it was doing.
Yeah.
And it was just messing up anyone who came into the swamp. It's enough to get orders from. And they're also not that tall. They're like tyrant. Again, most of them are all tyrant sized.
Yeah. Man. I guess was that 2 or 3?
The baby.
Alpha Wolf.
Alpha Wolf. There we go.
What was the other one? I swear there was one more.
Not Moreau. Not Dimitrescu.
What about not like the wolf? Or when you say Alpha Wolf, do you mean the dude who carries who shows up at the beginning during the defense section right at the end?
Yes, that if you kill, you get the bonus weapon or whatever, or like a lot of money or whatever. You got an item for killing him.
What about the big dog ones?
That's the one I was. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I mean, they should both count, right? They're different.
I think so.
Yeah.
So it's 3?
So 3?
Yeah.
I could have sworn that we covered one more, but I don't remember now.
I mean, Heisenberg doesn't count. I
want him to count, but I know he can't. We've already established our rules.
What about Chris Redfield's muscles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about Chris Redfield looking like
Wait,
Chris
add that
Chan?
to 5's roster. You gotta add that to 5's roster.
Are his muscles bigger in 5 or in Village?
5.
Oh, they're huge in
okay.
5.
They're pretty big in Village too. I think the difference is he's covered up in Village.
Okay, yeah, but on the other hand, he looks more like Marvel vs. Capcom 3
Also,
size Chris.
I just want to point out I didn't plan for this. I have my Chris Shredfield shirt on
You
today.
had the Chris Shredfield.
I just remembered that. I just remembered that. That was not planned.
But like he's slimmer. He's just barrel chested, man.
Okay.
He's just wide.
They nerfed the shit out of him when he showed up at the end of 7, and then he's still been recovering ever since.
He's been nerfed since 5, because in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, he was not as jacked as he was in 5. And they used the 5 designs for him, Wesker, and Jill, which no one liked that they did that with Jill.
Yeah.
He pulled something while punching that boulder.
Hey, does the boulder count as a kaiju?
It doesn't have any intelligence.
And it's larger than everyone else.
But it's just a
Much
rock.
larger.
It's just a rock.
And that's why, listen, that's what Squidward said to SpongeBob.
That's true. All right. I think we're going to move on. I don't know, Howard, I don't know if you want to stay for our discussion on RE9.
I am going to take my papusa and be off.
Because you haven't played Requiem yet.
Yeah, because it's actually
There's
nowhere near me that sells it. I ordered it online. It says it's out of stock everywhere.
I bought it digitally.
I know. Digitally,
Yeah,
I know.
me
But
too.
I like it. I actually have a pretty nice physical Resident Evil collection,
okay.
you know?
That's fair enough.
I got all of them physically, you know.
See, and Brian was giving me shit for buying Ultraman physically.
I mean, that's understandable because it's not me, it's someone else.
Fair enough. I
Well,
I
you
can't argue
literally
with.
said you watched it and you didn't like it very much.
Yeah, and if Josh, if he has a Resident Evil physical collection, I assume that means he has RE6.
I guess that's fair. Do you have RE6 on physical?
That's actually the one I don't have. I have, but you know what's funny? I do have Operation Raccoon City physical.
See?
Okay, all right. I felt vindication, and then you immediately took it away from me.
I've been trying. You know, I've been debating on if I want to get the old 360 copy or like the modern port, but I can never find the modern version on physical. That's the issue. Like whenever I'm at a
just
store,
flying off the shelf.
I know
Yeah.
everyone wanted it.
Everyone wanted it.
They saw the cover. They went, I think that looks like a giraffe, and they went, I'm taking it. What's this game about? And they played it. No, they're disappointed.
Well, this is completely unrelated, but I don't know if you've seen the post that's going around on Twitter about Chris Redfield of like comparing all his models throughout the games, and it's like, yeah, that RE6 model hit the 3D gay porn scene like crack in the 80s.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing people were talking about is why wasn't Chris in Resident Evil 4 and someone redrew a scene from the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie where he's the size of Broly smashing all the zombies.
No, this is just people talking about using Chris in smut online.
Understandable. I get it. I'm just happy that after that one Chris Chan edit, no one went sicko mode with that. I'm very happy. That was life altering. I did not like that one bit. I didn't like that image.
I don't know if I've seen it. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it that way.
No,
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm getting tortured on air.
This and then I'm leaving. I'm very sorry.
Or we could blackmail. You can be like, oh, we're gonna spoil Requiem. We're gonna spoil Requiem. Better leave.
That's really mean. You wouldn't do that. That's mean.
I kept telling my friend who was behind it, he's like, oh, don't spoil it for me. I'm like, Leon gets pregnant.
Dude, don't tell me that.
That's what I kept telling him. He's like, don't spoil it.
Oh, bro, don't tell me
I
they wiped
I was gonna say Leon shoots a guy, and it's also true. So you know.
Oh man, I can't. Oh
he
my
can
god,
shoot a guy and also be pregnant, Brian.
Yeah, he shoots a guy while pregnant.
Exactly.
Never mind. The image has been wiped off the internet.
Oh,
I can't
thank
find
God.
the one where they edited like the Sonichu medallion on him.
Thank God.
Okay. I'm taking
All right,
my
well,
time.
Howard, thank you for joining us.
That's real, I swear.
To talk about Resident Evil.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brian. Here we are, the end of everything. Resident Evil Requiem.
Wow. Are we gonna give like a teeny review of it here?
Oh, we can do that in the What New Cool Kaiju Thing segment, I feel. I feel like that's the better way to do it.
That'd be a good transition, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
there's already the one. Off the bat.
Right off the bat, there's the one. I don't know
what's it called.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Is it the first one? I'm trying to be as vague as possible because Howard is still within earshot. Not for much longer.
Whoa.
I think he's good. I think we're good. Okay, so which one were you talking about, Brian?
Let me just preface this part. Spoilers for Resident Evil 9.
From here on out, spoilers for RE9.
So if I highly recommend you play it.
Yeah, I mean, one of my friends who bought it day one and pulled an all-nighter to beat it, he was like, yeah, if you're a fan of the series, do not get spoiled. And having now played it, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yep.
So yeah, which one were you thinking of off the bat?
The disgusting monster lady.
Simply called The Girl.
The Girl, yeah. I haven't been that freaked out since PT, probably.
Okay.
Like, the way that whole, like, first sequence, like, after, like, you wake up at the hospital and you're kind of creeping around, the first introduction to the girl,
it's terrifying,
is so scary. I had to pause the game and like take a second.
But here's the thing, like, she does near the end, like when you're down in the basement, she does show a level of intelligence because she speaks.
Yeah.
She's also like kind of tyrant size. She's not that big.
Nah, dude, she is way bigger than a tyrant. Like, it's just her posture is bad.
I guess that's fair.
I do see what you mean about like a level of intelligence, but I also think that like there's really not enough there to like argue that she is really doing anything beyond instinct. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, I don't think she has any grand plan. I don't think she's like the final boss.
Yeah,
and she
obviously
isn't.
not.
So I think, and that's kind of also demonstrated with the other girl, the non-mutated one, which mutates later.
Yeah.
She mutates, is still somewhat a little conscious, but is mostly running off of instinct.
Yeah.
Okay. Like fight or flight.
I'll accept it. So yeah,
I think
I will
maybe if Howard was here, he'd argue with me.
Well, if he'd actually played the fucking game. I think that the reason he hasn't played it is because he didn't know it. He wasn't aware it had come out, like when it did come out.
Oh shit! I mean, it did sneak up, honestly.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I thought it came out next week," and then his paycheck hadn't come through, so like he wasn't able to buy it.
That's the worst.
I don't know when he's gonna play it. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully. God, it's so good.
I know.
We'll talk about it.
But so I guess so. Are we gonna count the girl and Emily when she mutates?
No, I think they're two different entities.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Are we gonna count both of them?
I mean, I would. I don't know what you think. I'm willing to hear if you have an argument.
Well,
I just don't think there's enough intelligence there to really be like.
If we were to count her, are we going to count Chunk?
Chunk.
The fat zombies? The really fat ones?
Oh, those. Yeah, I would.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, like, well, if we're being honest here, we can't count anything in this game. Because all of the zombies have
spoilers.
a level of
they retain some of their personality after mutation. So okay, so I guess in that for this it's kind of context sensitive, but yeah, I guess we'll count them.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it would be. Well, hold on. Maybe because like there is also the giant spider, which you would count
absolutely
because so that is actually one.
And also we see Plant 43, which is absolutely
Plant 43. That was actually a really. I thought initially I was gonna hate that fight, and I actually ended up enjoying it.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I liked that whole segment when you're down.
That's actually it's kind of true with all the boss fights. They're all pretty entertaining. I feel. Yeah. What about the final form of Victor Gideon?
Final form Victor absolutely is a kaiju.
Yeah. The big hand coming up.
Big hand.
Holy.
But I think that's kind of it. None of so that's we got the girl, Emily, Titan Spinner, Plant 43, and Victor. That's 5 for Requiem.
Yeah. Are we gonna count the big iron? The Requiem itself?
I don't think
Kaiju of all guns.
Don't think we can count the Requiem itself, but boy, is that a satisfying weapon to use.
I think it might be one of the most, like, one of the best handling guns in the series.
All the guns in that game are really satisfying to use, I think.
Yeah, but God, just like the feedback when shooting the Requiem is just so good. And like, I'm not a shill for PlayStation or anything. I'm not. But oh my God, the haptic feedback on the controller, it just works so well.
Yeah.
To like enhance the experience. Oh man. Sony's a piece of shit, but God damn it, they know what they're doing.
All right. Well, Brian, do you want to? Are you ready to hear the final tally for the Resident Evil games?
Yeah, I feel like I know who won.
I think you can probably figure it out. So we have 3 for RE1, 5 for RE2, 2 for RE3, 5 for Code Veronica, 3 for 0, 5.5 for 4. I don't even remember what the half was for.
This is the dude who like splits in half.
Oh yeah, in the chapel, right? Okay,
the chapel, yeah.
7 for RE5, 3 for Revelations, 5 for 6, nothing for Revelations 2, nothing for Biohazard, 3 for Village, and 5 for Requiem, which means our reigning champ is Resident Evil 5. If you need to argue that Resident Evil is a kaiju franchise, look no further than Resident Evil 5. And you know what? For how much you and I personally love RE5, that feels fitting. That feels really, really fitting.
Yeah. It is a it's a misunderstood game. I feel like more people should give it a go. A lot of people kind of rope Resident Evil 5 in with Resident Evil 6 as in like this was the bad era for Resident Evil. And I feel like instead of looking at it that way, look at it as more of like a descent to Resident Evil 6, where Resident Evil 5 is clearly not as good as Resident Evil 4.
No.
But it's clearly not nearly as bad as Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I played RE5 back and RE6 back to back. I played the first time. And I immediately wanted to go back to 5 when I started playing 6. It was very quick how fast I realized things had gone bad. And the fact that there are so many big monsters in 5, I feel like probably says something about what I look for in these games.
That's why you like it.
Yeah, but it also, like, legitimately, aside from a bit of racism, the actual enemy roster in 5 is really, really
It's
good.
pretty
There's
solid.
a lot of enemy
Yeah.
types. There's a lot of enemy types. The Wesker boss fight makes me want to pull my fucking hair out, but at the very least, it is entertaining.
Well, is that only because the game bugged out when we played it and it broke? We couldn't progress.
Yes, that.
That's the only reason.
I mean, but here's the thing though. Every time I've played that boss fight, it's bugged out.
Really interesting.
It's not uncommon.
Okay.
So,
and
yeah,
granted,
it's
all we had to do
frustrating.
was like restart the game and it was fine. So
Yeah. Well, the network is always
yeah.
a mess with some of the co-op RE games. Yeah, so I'm playing through RE5 again right now, actually. Well, not right now, but before Resident Evil 9 came out, Sam and I were playing RE5 and we were having a good time. So we're probably going to pick back up, play it again. And then, you know what? Maybe I will be ready for Resident Evil 6. Maybe. I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. Think of it this way. I want to play it. Are you really going to make me suffer alone in that, Brian? Would you really do that to me?
No, that would actually be cruel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That would be cruel. Yeah, I think we would have to. You know what? I'll make a deal with you right here on the show for everybody to hear. Right here, right now, Dave. After I'm done with school, in June, I'm gonna have a lot of free time.
All right.
We're gonna pick a weekend, and we are going to binge play the whole fucking game so that we can commit to getting it done in as little as time as possible.
But isn't RE6 significantly longer than all the other games?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're already almost done with Leon's campaign.
Brian, we played that a year ago. I remember nothing.
God damn it!
And I don't think we got very far. I think you're giving us a little too much credit.
I think I am.
We were maybe an hour or two into his campaign.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Leon's campaign is the best one.
That's what I've heard.
So
maybe
Chris's is the worst.
Maybe we got to start with someone else's so we can end on a high note with Leon.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
That might be a good option.
We'll figure it out. We got to get through the rest of the show. We got to get to our next segment.
Yes.
So going forward, do we want to make the Sam reviews a Godzilla movie part of the What New Cool Kaiju thing, or is it going to be its own separate segment?
I mean, I feel like it might be nice to just kind of use it as a way to transition into it, or alternatively, we could do it as a bookend to the episode.
Oh, okay. I like that idea.
Might also be nice.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
Let's do that. Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
All right, so Brian, what new cool kaiju thing are you checking out right now?
Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Can you believe it?
Brian, I'm shocked. I never would have expected it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're not going to do a full review on the game.
Long story short, it's really good. It's really good.
It's real good. It's real good. So for a little while, I've been kind of worried about Resident Evil kind of just becoming the remake series where they just start, remaking every game. And that's kind of what they would start doing more often. But, Village came out. It was really good, but I feel like it was a little divisive. I remember it being a little divisive. Not everybody liked it.
Yeah.
I
myself am lukewarm on it. It's mostly good. It's mostly good.
Yeah. But I liked it a lot. I feel like I probably have a more favorable opinion of it than most people. But then, 9 came out, and I feel like it was very refreshing in that it kind of married the Resident Evil 4, gold standard third person action with this really great, unique first person survival horror gameplay that they established with 7. And they married it together in one game. And I think it works like magnificently. Like, this is like the best, like the slickest game I've played in a long time.
I agree. Like, I was a little worried.
It's so refreshing to see something this well done.
I was a little worried that there was going to be some tonal whiplash switching between Leon and Ashley. Ashley, that's not Ash. Her last name is Ashford. It got me confused. Grace. Yeah, I was worried there's gonna be some tonal whiplash switching between the two different play styles, but like I didn't get that at all. It took me a little getting used to once you switched over to Leon in like the second half of the game and you're mostly playing as him. Like it took me a while to get back into that like groove of like more fast-paced action-y gameplay, like for an extended period of time. But once I got into the groove of things, I was going for it. There was nothing. So yeah, it's honestly shocking how well they were able to marry those two concepts into one game and actually have it feel good, because it would have been so easy for there to be that tonal whiplash, but they managed to pull it off.
I think how they kind of structured the game, like the way that they, like, it feels very deliberate when they switch from, Grace to Leon back to Grace. Like, so, at the beginning of the game, you start out playing as Grace, and it's a spooky section, very creepy. And then you switch to Leon, and then you play him for like it's like a couple of minutes pretty much. And then you switch back to Grace again, and then you play as Grace for like a while. And then, after a bit, you switch back to Leon briefly to kind of like reacquaint you with that gameplay style,
to give you a breather.
But then it switches back to Grace again for a little bit, and then you go into the big Leon section, and then right at the end it puts you back into a Grace gameplay section to just kind of like, bookend the game with another tense section, which then you go through as Leon again and you kick ass. I think the way that they broke those sections up was super deliberate, and it was super well planned out. It never felt like the game really dragged at all, except for one section where you time travel back and you play as a little girl in the.
So I disagree on that. I think that was really cool, but at the same, but I can just tell, replaying the game, that's gonna drag. Like for a first impression of the game, I think it's really, really neat, really scary, really cool. But like replaying it, that's gonna grind things to a halt.
You want to know why I think I don't like it, or why I got that? Like, it's because I died during it. I got to the part where you're like, you go down the stairs and
I know exactly what you're talking about, because I died the same place.
You have to go hide under the table. But I like missed the interact prompt. Like, it didn't show up for me, so I didn't know where to go. So I just kept trying to open the door, and then I went back up the stairs and I tried to get out that way.
Okay, never mind. You died in a way more dumb way than I did. Then never mind.
Did you? Then I just walked back downstairs to see if the door would open, and they fucking killed me. So
yeah, no. What I did is I went down the hall through that door where you're supposed to go, and the kids are just standing guard there, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't really it wasn't clear how I was supposed to get by him. You just gotta aggro them and then run away and then go back, which feels kind of cheap, but whatever.
If it makes you feel better, I died doing that too.
Cool.
Where I just tried to run through. So I thought it was just kind of an obnoxious section. I don't know. I liked it, like, conceptually.
Yeah.
It was creepy. The little creepy kids were just, yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah.
They're weird. But like the rest of the game just flowed so well. I really like the upgrade system that they put in the game for Leon. I feel like it was a really good way to incentivize you to just kill as much stuff as possible.
Yeah.
And just have as much fun with the combat as you can. And then for Grace, I really liked her crafting system. Like,
I love the crafting system. Yeah, it was so satisfying.
They brought in so many like unique little twists on their gameplay systems, and it just feels like incredibly fresh. Like it rhymes with other games, like you can understand it, but there's just like different things to consider now. Like I love like how there's like a blood economy. Like you have to like keep in mind where like blood buckets are, and then you have to make sure you have enough of it, and like you want to make make one thing, and you want to make sure you have enough blood to make another thing. Like I love how much consideration that brings into it. It's just, and I like how they carried over like a stealth kill system, but they actually made it like require a resource.
Yeah.
Just another
except
really
for
cool thing. Except for Leon. Leon just kicks ass all the time. Yep. It's just so good, dude. It's so good. Puts a big old smile on my goddamn face. And the end was real good. I like how you got the two different endings. One of them really sucks.
Yeah. If you got that bad ending, I'm really sorry for you.
Apparently, like 40% of the player base did, or something.
No,
or the opposite.
Yeah, it was the opposite. Like 55% of players got the bad ending the first time.
My God. I mean, I get the immediate instinct just to destroy it. I get it.
The thing is, Leon straight up tells you, "I trust you," which means you would think, maybe not just destroy it right off the bat, but also like the fact that it even gives you a choice to begin with. I feel like that should tell you something, that maybe this isn't what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I just chose to release it because it just seemed like what the game was trying to coerce me to do.
I mean, that's exactly what it was trying to get you to do.
Yeah, I don't understand how people could. I mean, I again think they probably were just not paying attention to the game.
No, I don't think they
were. Story.
Yeah.
As for the story, though, I think this is actually one of the stronger entries in terms of character and like plot. The plot obviously does the Resident Evil thing and kind of gets crazy with it in the later half, but I think Grace was Grace's voice actress was really good. A lot of the terror I felt in this game was just her freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, she's. Did you watch? There's a behind the scenes video that you unlock at the end of the game when it shows like everyone doing the mocap, and it's mostly focused on the woman who played Grace, and like you can tell even doing like the mocap sessions, she plays a really good Terrified.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. I should though. Are they actually? I meant to look this up, but I don't like. Are they planning on adding like a mercenaries mode or?
I have no
something?
idea. I think the game it's a little too new for them to even think about that, because it came out 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, not
even.
Okay, it looks like it's gonna be a post-launch thing.
Yeah,
maybe. I'm just seeing that on Reddit, and I don't trust Reddit, so
who knows.
But I mean, they really should think about adding it because the combat system for Leon is fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
The Requiem, fantastic gun to shoot. I love how like when Grace handles it, it like flies out of her fucking hand.
It's great, and she's like so shocked too when she first uses it. It's really funny.
Yeah. I was so stoked when Leon threw it to her because I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot this big fucking lady in the head, and then I got a reality check real fast when she showed up again with her her head healing instantaneously. Just disgusting. Yeah, if I was to give it a rating, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for Resident Evil 9.
9 out of 10. If they add a mercenaries mode, fuck it. 10 out of 10.
I'm with you on the 9, I think.
Yeah. It's I feel like this is probably the most like accessible entry maybe in a while. I feel like.
I don't know, Village seemed pretty accessible.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think Village was pretty accessible, but I feel like Resident Evil 9, it feels like it's a lot of new, but it's also trying to kind of recapture the same essence of like Resident Evil 4 era.
That's fair.
So I feel like it's very familiar to a lot of people. And I'm not saying that as like it's derivative or anything. Right. I think it's, I love it. It's a great game. Play it.
Go play it right now.
If you're listening, you should have already played it.
Yeah, we totally warned you about spoilers, so
Come on, man.
Should we talk about Monarch for a little bit and then go home because it's 9 o'clock? I want to go home soon.
Yeah, so I have a confession.
Okay.
I think I'm bored of it.
Ryan, how could you?
I don't know, man. Sam and I were watching episode 2, and like halfway through it, when they were arguing about something on the big Monarch boat, I was just like, "This is boring," because I just feel like I've heard this argument.
Well, here's the thing,
over and over again.
It's the same problem that season 1 had in that, the modern day cast of characters just isn't nearly as interesting as the past.
Yeah,
that's.
But even the lady, the lady who is young in modern day because she was down in the
Keiko
whatever world. Yeah, like even she isn't interesting in the modern day stuff.
I think
I don't find any of them interesting. I don't know.
Not even Kurt Russell, Brian. Come on.
Not really. He's not.
How dare
he? He doesn't have the same energy that he did in the first season. I don't know. It's probably because the season's still kind of getting going, or I don't know. But I do know that Sam has said that she's officially out, which means that if you want to watch it, I will watch it with you.
Wow. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised she gave up.
She is bored TM.
Wow. But what if the next episode's like really good?
I don't know. I could tell her, but she also kind of confessed that she wasn't really into the first season.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Either. So I just don't think it's really her thing. And honestly, I kind of get it. I feel like the first season was good, but I don't think I'm ever going to go back and watch it. I don't think it was the best TV, I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to see. There's still, is it 10 episodes long, I think?
I think so. But hey, don't let me just say my opinion. What are you thinking?
It's good, but it is a noticeable step down from the first season, I think. And again, it's only 2 episodes in, so I don't feel comfortable making like a passing final judgment, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, this most recent episode, it was good on action. Like I really liked again, everything in the past, with them investigating that little village that warships Titan X. I saw someone compare it to the Shadow over Innsmouth. I've never read Shadow over Innsmouth, so I don't know. You're the more the Lovecraft guy than I am here.
I've read it. Yeah.
But
I again have not seen the entire episode, season 2. The episode 2, I mean.
Oh, you haven't finished watching it?
Nah, man.
Oh. Well, spoilers, I guess.
It's fine. You could just say it.
Yeah, but
I'll
yeah.
probably watch the rest of it.
But yeah, that whole thing was cool. I liked them trying to divert Titan X away from the big ships in the second episode as well. But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of character stuff going on. I like what they're doing with Tim. Tim's doing some fun stuff. He's not really a bumbling sidekick anymore now that Verdugo's dead. Rest in peace. He's
oh yeah, holy shit! She just fucking ate it.
They did the Godzilla King of the Monsters thing where they killed her off so quickly that you didn't even realize it happened.
It's what should have happened to Ben if they followed through with it.
Exactly. But yeah, so I like that Tim is kind of like in a position of authority and he's not really comfortable with that. Like that's a really fun dynamic. I'm expecting they'll go more into that as the season goes on. But like the rest of the main cast of characters is still not really interesting to me. I will say I had this realization when I was watching it the other day. So the flashback right now is in 1957, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we're still with the same cast of past characters that we had last time. So here's the thing. If we're taking that as fact, if that all takes place in 1957, that means over the next 16 years, Anders Holm is going to transform from Anders Holm to John Goodman in 16 years. That must be the worst 16 years any man has lived if he gets that old looking in 16 years.
Dude, that's nuts.
I had that realization the other day and I thought it was really funny.
I did not even fucking think about Kong Skull Island.
I know.
Whoa.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think they're gonna just have to just
I don't
not
think
acknowledge that.
It's fine. It's a non-issue. It's just funny to think about.
Yeah. Wow. He gets really depressed.
I mean, hey, his wife gets pulled into the not hollow earth. So I mean, that's something to be depressed about.
That is true. That is true.
But
oh yeah. Also, I still hate the hollow earth. I think it's the dumbest fucking idea.
It's okay.
I think it's so stupid.
It seems like we're not gonna spend much time in the hollow earth this season. Maybe, I don't know. I like the big boat. I like the big boat they have.
Yeah, my only problem with the big boat is it's got every single like modern like sci-fi light problem where they like over design the shit out of stuff.
I mean, that's fair.
That's my only problem with it. They just like maybe like delete like, you know, a bunch of shit on the model and it would look cooler. I think
I saw someone somewhere on some social media thing say, "Oh, it's not a US produced Godzilla TV show if they don't have a cool boat to go with it." And yeah,
dude, that is so true.
Said the Hanna-Barbera series had a boat. The Godzilla series 1998 had a boat. Now here we are. Legacy Monsters got a big boat.
It's just the most effective vehicle to follow Godzilla around. I guess
so. And we haven't even seen Godzilla this season yet. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's going to show up like episode 10.
I'm sure he's going to get more than that. But how do you feel about Titan X? I think Titan X is cool, but I fucking hate the name Titan X, and I really hope they give it a real name by the end of the season.
Yeah, from what I've seen of it, which hasn't been a lot because I didn't finish the episode, looks cool. Titan X is a stupid name, I agree. Yeah. The little teeny like arthropod looking things. Disgusting. I hate how they have like a face. I hate it.
They're neat though. They remind me a lot of Shockerus from Return of Godzilla.
But, yeah. Is that the one that traumatized you?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
But these guys have faces and they're kind of cartoony, so they're not as scary.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of, I feel like the physical, like making a physical puppet of something is like scarier.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair.
Than just like a 3D model. Like a 3D model will always look fake to me.
Yeah.
Because the thing isn't moving at the same frame rate as the actual thing.
Right.
Like it never looks, it always looks wrong. Yeah. But you know what? We'll get to Return to Godzilla pretty goddamn soon. Because I don't know if I told the show yet, but me and #1 fan Sam are making our way through the series.
Yeah, give us an update on that, Brian. Tell us.
So we watched the fantastic movie Godzilla Raids Again. I'm just kidding. I really hate it. It's really boring. I mean, hate's a strong word. I think it's really boring.
Do you respect it at least?
You know, it is a tall order to follow up the first movie.
Yeah, there was no way it was gonna be that level of good.
I'll give it that. Like, it's, you know, it would be really hard to make something like as good. They did not come close, you know, but I don't know. Anyways, my review is it's bad. But I'm sure we've talked about Godzilla Raids Again at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But Sam's review. All right. The first main review is that's not my Godzilla. Okay. I don't like it. This feels like it's been 2 hours. The movie is 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I'm pretty sure we were pretty short. And I don't know if you're going to know the part of the movie that we're talking about.
Okay.
Or that she was referring to when she asked this question.
Okay.
But the question is it still a high speed chase if the top speed for cars at the time was 25 miles per hour?
Was this when the convicts escape?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's a chase. I don't know if it's a high speed chase.
Yeah. So overall, she gave it a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Bad movie. I agree with her. Obviously.
What did I?
I think 2 is a little high.
Let's see. What did I give Godzilla Raids Again last time I watched it? What did I rate it?
She also had nothing to say about the music that drove you insane.
I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Really?
Yes.
Because
I again, like I said last time, I've kind of come around on it a little bit. Like, I think the first 2/3 are really solid, and then after the Osaka rampage, it just grinds to a fucking halt. And I could not care less about anything that happens after Osaka.
That's pretty much the part where we started asking how much time is left in the movie. And I'm pretty sure that's actually where that part in her review came from, where it was like, it feels like it's been 2 hours.
Yeah. Because, like, that whole, like, celebratory scene just goes on for so fucking long, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Obviously, I love, the end scene where they're trying to bury Godzilla. Like, that's cool. But, like, you could have, I don't know, it didn't need to be another 20 minutes or so.
It really didn't. Yeah, again, tall order to follow up on the first movie. I mean, even at the time, it must have seemed like an impossible task.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, big respect, but I am very excited to keep going, because we got Godzilla vs. Kong next, and then after that it's Mothra, right? Yep. And I haven't seen Godzilla vs. Mothra in quite a while.
I rewatched it pretty recently, actually, and it's still really, really good. I mean, I mean, if that surprises anyone, where have you been? But no,
I don't think I've watched it since high school, so I'm interested.
When did I watch this? Because this was somewhat recent. Let's see. Yeah, this was August of last year that I watched it.
Oh, okay.
I think I was just like in the mood for Godzilla, and I'd realized like I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've watched a Godzilla movie once in the year of our Lord 2025.
Are you saying that you're not always in the mood for Godzilla?
Yeah, I guess not.
What the hell, dude?
Have I watched a Godzilla movie in 2026? Let's see. Oh yeah, I did. I rewatched. I rewatched -1.
Yeah. Oh, that reminded me of something. No, we were saying we were gonna bookend the episode with Sam's review, but I have one little story which I actually told you about.
Okay.
So a little bit of backstory here, and oh my god, we're already at like 2 hours. Yeah. Well, you're editing. Anyways.
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
Little backstory. So Dave got me a giant condor shirt for my birthday.
Yeah, I did,
and I fucking love it. It's like actually a great shirt. So I've been wearing it, and I wore it to work last Friday, and my coworker was like asking me about it, like where it's from, and I told him that it was from Ibra Horror of the Deep. And I was saying, talking about all those, like, all the old Godzilla movies, like the Showa series, and he was telling me about how he watched them back in the day on TV. And, like, he literally was just like, I'm going to go home this weekend and fall down a Godzilla rabbit hole because of your shirt.
Hell yeah. Have you gotten an
all I
update
could
on
think
that?
was, oh my god, giant condor just delivering people directly into the Godzilla fandom.
Which is just crazy. That's such a crazy thing to think about.
It was so great. And the funny thing is that I asked him on I asked him the other day, okay, so I guess it wasn't last Friday. It was the Friday before. But I asked him last Monday if he had watched anything, and he watched Godzilla -1 because it was on Netflix probably.
Yeah.
On Netflix still? Yeah. But he watched that. So I got a win.
Very nice. Well, yeah. hopefully he goes back and watches some of the other ones.
I think so. I told him that they're kind of like, I think they're still on Max, but you can find them.
Yeah.
You can find them on some places. So, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it.
That's it.
Story over.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you, Brian. You're out there spreading the good word of the giant condor.
Sure am. It's a great shirt.
You got to let me know what he thinks if he ever watches Ebera.
I should probably tell him to watch that one.
Yeah,
because that one is really good.
It's really
I love
good.
Ibra. I'm really excited to get to it.
Next you got King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I think that'll be it for this episode of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Back to our fucking old ways, above 2 hours.
I know. Well, we had a lot to say about Resident Evil, so next episode we probably won't be that long, hopefully. But yeah, go follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Blue Sky and YouTube and join our Discord. All at Talking Toku, of course. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.